hanging with Char in the morning or afternoon or evening, depending on wherever you are. Hi everybody, welcome in once again for some more Avatar The Last Airbender reactions. This time we're going to be starting with episode 18. Shall we? 3, 2, 1, go! Nickelodeon, yeah! Water! Earth! Fire! Air. Got air. That's all I got on beat. Live together in harmony. No, I'm not gonna be on beat. I've listened to this so many times over, and yet, still. That's him living rocks. That's him with fire. Air. At least it's a short opening. I know you guys are tired of hearing it, but hey, at least it's a short opening. Whack. He's definitely got golden retriever energy. Avatar, The Last Airbender. Previously on Avatar. Was she here to heal his scar? Book 1, Water, Chapter 18, The Waterbending Master. The Waterbending Master. No, he playing with the water. Aww. More upper. The Great Wall. White Walkers. No! It's the last thing we need right now. I got such clever walls and stuff. Jeez Louise. And you're like the only one down south? They should send a couple. Jeez. Dang. I can see why they didn't want to send a couple. Really pretty. Be hella cold. Feast. $16? No. I mean, bath time for a waterbending child's gotta be so fun. Just be like, "Boo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo." No. Shoot your shot. Shoot your shot. Yeah, you don't really have time to waste. He's just like constantly a little butthead. This one. Was there any? I guess that was just bragging rights, just to go tell him that I'm taking your crew. Man! I don't like this butt. You might learn healing. mean, there's gotta be like a pro student you can learn from. What time? The pirates are back. Oh, she wants to be DPS. She doesn't want to be a healer. Just a butt. Pat it. Yikes, dude. Those just 2 barrels of it? Jeez. I'm not done yet. Your craftsmanship skills. Ugh. I'm sorry. You need to be better at art. Ugh. Yeah, I'm actually kind of confused. She distracted you, why? Poophead. Get out of here. Get out of here. Nobody needs you. You sexist. Yeah? Do you want the world to survive? No. I mean, like, you have to, but, like... Is he gonna end up being their grandpa? So I'm gonna kick your ass. Okay. I just want to punch him really bad. I don't care if he kicks my ass. I just want to kick him right in the nuts. Just once. Maybe you should. She gonna hurt you. One way to use it. No. Necklace fell off. Gross. No wonder she didn't. And if she did, dang. More scars. Ride or die. Let's go, Uncle. Arranged marriage? Stop. Let her say something. All right. Still grumpy about it, but okay. We're gearing up for something. Something's about to go down. So we have several different storylines going on in this one. I don't know even where everyone to start. Katara. Let's go with Katara because I feel like that's a major impact on my emotions for this one, and how she wants a waterbending teacher just as much as Aang does. First of all, Aang has to learn waterbending, and he needs a master. And I'm very upset that they would even take their biases in account whenever it's like we have to teach the Avatar. If we don't teach the Avatar, the world is destroyed according to legend. Therefore, teach the Avatar no matter what. So, already kind of ticked off at the tribe for that. But also ticked off at that man so much for saying like, no, just the women get to be healers. There's nothing wrong with the healing ability. I feel like that's really important to learn as well. I feel like Aang should have even just been like, okay, fine, then I'm gonna learn healing, because I feel like Aang should be well-rounded in that regard too. We shouldn't just put all of the healing power on Katara, and I feel like we should balance it out between everything. So I wish we had a little bit more of Aang going for that aspect instead of just I'll just teach you and I'll play the background character for this one. Because I don't feel like Aang did that much in this one aside from learning the waterbending that he needed to learn to be a better Avatar. So very Katara focused event, and I liked it. I like seeing Katara like unleash some of her badass, and that's amazing. She is a very good fighter from what we can see. I loved that she did not care that she was going to get her butt handed to her. She wanted to fight, and she wanted to prove herself, even just to herself, that she could do this. So very, very proud of her for that. And I did really enjoy the fight. It was very fun. I always love seeing powers used in a different way than I expect. And so, especially the one thing that like made me not expect was the build an ice pillar and let's do frisbees. So thin, so mirror-like of ice frisbees that it would just Clipped. Amazing that they came to this place where it's all ice forged out, but it also makes me think that this is a cat hair man-made village with everything, but it didn't matter if we broke anything. Very much like the earthbending area, it doesn't matter if we break stuff because we'll just reform it. So I really liked what they could do with all the ice sculptures, ice statues, ice pots and pans and everything. Everything was very icy and it was beautiful. Had little fountains and everything. It was just a gorgeous area to do. Makes you kind of think like, oh, Southern Tribe needs to get some more waterbenders. Really do. But they're down there without any. And if they aren't, maybe it's not just their capital, because we only saw, I don't know, I guess so. I guess that was their small group still. I guess the firebenders had already ravaged a lot of down south because we did see some ships and such. So maybe they did have something similar when Katara was young, because we know that Katara is the only waterbender there. So maybe they did have it. Maybe they did have it well, I don't know, because we have had a couple of flashbacks now, but not too many of down south. But I wonder how established and how creative were they down south with waterbenders before the Fire Nation attacked? Well, we may or may not never know. We'll find out. But I do like seeing the city flourish. I just really wish the biases weren't there. It's just icky. I don't like any of the biases really in this show, but like the sexism is just makes you angry, even though our main characters do fight against it. So I do appreciate that. All of them are very team. Anybody can do anything as long as they have the drive. Cool with that. We have the Sokka storyline, Sokka and the princess. What a very hollow character so far. I really would love to see some more of her, simply because we have the damsel in distress character, and it's just okay. She's pretty. She's very pretty. I would love to see her on a cosplay form on somebody, but like, there's nothing to that character yet. Why should we like her besides her looks? So I want to see more of her and her personality come through, because it was cute. It was cute seeing them interact, and it's a romance that I don't mind so much because it's not our main cast. Just will they, won't they within the main cast. So we'll see how that goes. If we don't see how it goes, okay, fine. That's fine with me too. I just really need her to shine through and show some more personality if we are going to like explore that story route a whole lot. Otherwise, I'm just not going to care that much. But we also have Zuko. Once again, very juicy moments with Zuko. Very interesting storylines with Zuko. I would even be so inclined. I'm glad we're getting overlaps, but I am more intrigued by Zuko's storyline and all the stuff that's happening with him, because there seems to be more situations where I don't know exactly how he's going to get out, because he keeps having the dirty end of the stick, or however you want to call it. Just like, it's just, he's not getting the best choices handed to him, and I like to see where he goes with these. And this one obviously being I keep looking at the word Avatar when I'm thinking other A names. The Admiral, he coming in and saying like, I'm going to take your entire crew. Sorry. And him finding out that he's the Blue Devil. And I don't know if Uncle actually knows that he's Blue Devil or not. I can't tell yet. I finally got it. I think I got it. Finally, like, Uncle Iroh, I feel like he knows. He's just not letting on that he knows. I think he's very, very in Zuko's corner. And I think we saw that, proved that by the end of this episode, whenever he has gone to the Admiral and says, yeah, I'll be your general. But he's only doing it because he doesn't want Zuko to be a stowaway on that ship alone. I don't know how he found him, or if there were, like, he actually had to heal him up or anything, because it looks like Zuko got more scars from the explosion. He wasn't expecting it. And we gotta see where he goes now, because now he is undercover. I'm very curious what the Fire Lord will think now that he thinks that Zuko's dead. Because I'm sure word's gonna get back to them that the pirates had murdered everybody. But I'm very curious where this goes. And I feel like it's too obvious, and it's too obvious for them to not know that it was the guy blowing up the ship, not the pirates, but rather the Admiral, because that just seems really, really dumb to be like immediately siding with them afterwards and not knowing that it was them. I think that they know. There's no hints per se, aside from the fire jelly, explosive jelly, that it was the Fire Nation that did that hit, but there was no thing that actually pointed to them. I don't know, maybe it was the fire jelly that pointed to them more than anything else. But the pirates, we do know that the bird is not dead, so that was something that was curiosity from the last episode that we saw them in. I was just like, oh no, last time we saw that pirate or bird, it was all wrapped up. I don't know if it survived. It survived. That's way back burner, but I did want to point it out. I am glad that that thing survived, even if it is on the bad team. I'm just glad it's not dead. Or maybe it's not dead, because it was on the explode. It doesn't matter. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's always going to end an episode with some kind of traumatic experience. It's fine. It's gone through a lot, but it's fine. I guess the final thing I want to point out in this episode is the teacher. I'm very, very, very glad that they did not end up being the great grandfather or the grandfather of Katara and Sokka. I'm glad he didn't get what he wanted and still was a jerk the entire time. So, yeah, I'm glad Grandma had better sense to go with somebody else. Even if it was going all the way down south. And, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I'm pro it. Good choices, Grandma. Anyway, everybody, thank you so much for watching with me again. We've only got a few episodes left, so I hope you stick with me to the end. So I'll see you next time. Bye for now.